Hey everyone, so I've done a lot of videos on sand teams recently, however there's one Excadrill set that I haven't tried yet, and that's the SpDef variant, which, if you've played Gen 6, you know all about SpDef Excadrill. However, I wanted to try it in Gen 9 Natdex because it's actually a good counter to Pokemon like Raging Bolt. Tapu Lele it switches into quite well as well. My opponent's Greninja is a gigantic problem to me right now. That could definitely end up winning if I'm not careful. I think what I'm going to do is just lead off with my... I mean, Zapdos doesn't really have a bad lead outside of maybe the Toedscruel. I would like to think they lead off with Toedscruel here, so I'm going to lead Zap, as it's actually Slowking, so that's fine. I'm just going to try to Volt Switch and see if they want to stay in or not. I could see Scald. They do just go Toedscruel, that's kind of what I expected. It's okay, though. I don't know what this wants to do, really, but... Like, I could go Drill, or I could just Heat Wave once to find out what it's trying to do to me. I mean, if it's Spore, I could go Ogerpon. I'm just going to Heat Wave as they go Altaria, so we can see whether we burn this right now. If it's a physical variant, the burn actually would be nice, but we don't, which is totally okay, I guess. I'm just going to switch into my... They're not even here anymore, but let's go ahead and bring out our... No, you know what? I'm just going to Volt Switch. Forget it. Let's see what they do. As it is a Dragon Dance variant, good to know, because I can just go directly into Scarf Tapu Lele. This makes it super obvious that I am, in fact, Scarf, but I just gotta go out into this and click Moonblast right now. Can't really overpredict. I know they're switching out into, like, Slowking, but they actually opt to just sack, which makes no sense to me, so thank you for the Altaria. Is this gonna set up too? Is that your master plan? Click Iron Defense and hope? Because, no, it's not, but I really gotta figure out the Greninja. I'm pretty confident into every other Mon on their team. They do try to Spore that time, so we got him right there. Nice. We can just probably SD right up if I had to guess. Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. They're going to go Corviknight, and I can just cudgel this at +2 and blow it away. As they did have Brave Bird, that's able to do a lot to me. I think I might lose to this Greninja right now, is the problem I'm having right here. Let's check though. So if I let them get a kill and get Battle Bond, would Lele just die from full health, or would I be fine? It looks like Hydro Pump at +1 probably kills, but they're normally Surf. I can live Dark Pulse and Surf, it's just if it's Hydro Pump, I would be in a bad spot. Alternatively, I go Hard Lele right now, let it take damage, and then probably lose later. Yeah, I don't really see any point to that. I just gotta let them knock me out. Oh, it's Protean. Okay, that's so much better. I really thought it would be Battle Bond or some sort of actually threatening set. Alright, I'm like not worried at all now. Let's just go Lele and click Moonblast. Do your Glowking, that's fine. Thankfully, Protean's like terrible now and you can't even switch up moves, so that's also something that's working for me here. So they're going to get to Spore something, whether I like it or not. I think Landorus kind of wins, as does Lele, so let's keep these mons healthy. Yeah, I mean, I want to do stuff with Drill is the problem. I don't really need Zapdos. I'll let them Spore Zapdos here. And then what I'm just going to do is go hard Pidgeot on a Leech Seed. That's fine. We can click U-turn here, and if they want to switch out into like Slowking, that's great, because I get to bring in my Landorus and throw off the Z move at that point. That will OHKO Slowking after the U-turn. They opt to stay in, though, which is interesting to me. To do what? I don't really know what to think about that play. I'm just going to go U. And I want to say drop a Z move right now. Yeah, they just stay in. So we're going to get Toedscruel right here. Go ahead and give me that guy. They have no good Earthquake counters anymore. Out comes Slowking. Do I just Earthquake this for chip and go for the Moonblast endgame? That's kind of looking like the play. I want to keep this healthy and go Zapdos, but I like the Earthquake, honestly. Doesn't really do any damage if I'm going to be real, but we netted like a little bit of percent there, I guess. Yeah, that's not as much as I would have liked, though. I'll just give them the Zapdos as they go for Blizzard. What? Why are you Blizzard? And why is that going to work? Well, anyway, I'm going to go U. And just start throwing off Moonblast as they actually end up staying in and freezing me with Blizzard. I'm actually going to lose to this. I think it's Specs based on the damage, so Drill can take it, but I'm actually going to lose. Maybe. I mean, if I can Thaw, I would be really happy. No, we don't thaw. Yeah, that's gonna probably be the game. I don't think I can beat this now. Let's U-turn out and then try to hurricane spam. Maybe I can like dodge a blizzard. That's something I could hope for. We're able to live that. I just earthquake here. 2-hit KO is Slowking probably. Greninja's really low, but it doesn't really matter. Like, I need it lower. And if it has a water move, I definitely lost at this point. We're going to hope it doesn't, as we actually do hang on there. So out comes Slowking. Oh, let's think. I just sack this off, right? There's no point in keeping it. As they actually chilly and I get a crit, so they're going for this Blizzard endgame, but I don't think that's going to work. Unless you get another Hacks move on my drill. I mean, if you have a water move, then I lose. Do not Hacks my drill right now, man. Come on. All I need to do... I'm fully spit F. I live this for sure. I just need to not get frozen again. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I thought. Okay, I was about to say, dude, what was that? The double freeze is crazy. Okay, and now the game is over because I don't think the Slowking can win. I mean, it might have slack off, but I'll just like earthquake it, and then if they start slack offing, I'll click toxic, I guess. I guess there are some scary sets here, like Trick Room could be annoying. But I think they're just gonna attack, and then I can knock it out with Hurricane after. Goes for counter. Okay, and then Hurricane should finish up the job here. There we go. What a game, man. Got another game. I don't know what's going on with the teams I'm finding right now. I'm not even low ladder, but we're finding like Gen 7 offense now. And I do gotta be careful, as you saw in the last game. Like, I almost lost that, granted to getting frozen twice, but thankfully we thawed it the second time and didn't end up losing to Blizzard Greninja. Let's go ahead and just lead off with... I mean, unfortunately, Pidgeot's walled by Zapdos. I kind of want to lead Drill and Toxic the Zapdos right away, depending on what they do. But I also just like the idea of leading Lando and SDing, if I'm being real. They actually end up leading Zapdos, so this could be HB Ice. I'm going to go Drill here, as it does go for HB Ice. It's Life Orb, so it's going to Heat Wave me now. I mean, am I okay with that? What do I need Drill for? I kind of just want to get up rocks. Is that weird? No, I mean, it's going to Heat Wave me. I'll live it because I'm Spadef. No burn? No burn. Nice. And yeah, we're just going to go Zapdos now on the next Heat Wave. Wait, that means Thunderbolt kills. Hold on. This is not the mat I was hoping to see. Alright, never mind. Really gotta die. Or actually, no, I think I'm willing to take the hit with Lele here as they burn me, which is annoying, but... Let's just go for Psychic and knock it out now. I don't want to overpredict against the Zapdos. That's just mashing moves. This will be Defog from them. Which I think I keep Lele for sure. But I actually do want damage on this. So do I? Scarf Chandelure could get annoying if I sack this. Yeah, let's actually keep this actually. And go Ogerpon. Just SD up right now and hope they go like Ferrothorn. There we go. This will be a superpower Oko. Goodbye. Go with Scolipede. Alright, this is the problem. Like, if this is like a Water Z or anything scary, I don't like it. I kind of need to stay in against this if I'm being real. I think I can beat everybody in the back. It's just I can't afford to let this set up, so... As they do go for Poison Jab, it was sashed, so I'm really glad I attacked. It's also Adamant Nature, as we just saw. So seeing Sash makes me think Zapdos can just come in and Volt Switch here and get the kill. But I'm worried about Leaf Blade spam at that point, so I don't think that's my best idea ever. This stops Shadow Ball to some extent. I'm debating whether I go Lando here, and I think that is the correct play. The hardest thing they can hit me with is Aqua Tail, which won't hurt too badly. Oh, or that. Yeah, that'll do the trick. Okay. But... I mean, I'm just going to destroy this thing right now with a Z move, and then probably win after that using Scarf Lele. Yeah, okay, so we get rid of that Pokemon. I get to go Pidgeot now and Hurricane. Knock this Pokemon out. Goodbye to Tapu Fini. And then they're down to 2. Who is it going to be? Chandelure. Okay, so if this is Scarf, it's clicking Flamethrower. Or maybe Overheat if they want to try to Oko me. I need damage on this for Lele. And then Zapdos can beat the Kartana, in theory. If it's not... Scarf Kartana, I should still be fine. Let's just go for Hurricane. It doesn't kill, but as we see, they don't kill me. So I click it again. Are you Scarfed? What's the correct play here? I mean, I just stay in, right? You're Scarfed and going for a knockoff. But Zapdos will eat that up. Yeah, I'm fully Fizz Def. Zapdos doesn't die. And then I could just Roost. I mean, if you crit me, I lose. But yeah, now you're doing no damage. I could have Heat Waved, obviously, but Roost is better in case I just miss the Heat Wave right away. Like, the best play is to fish for static, or just make it so that they can't do damage to me first and then Heat Wave. And yeah. Okay, we have our run-of-the-mill hyper offense team. I really see the Lele Moonblast endgaming here. I'm just going to lead Ogerpon because it threatens this guy with Ivy Cudgel, and I can obviously deal with a Lando if that's the Sash lead here. So yeah, I'm just going to go right for Cudgel and destroy this. We actually crit it and bring it all the way down. Unfortunately, I'm forced to Cudgel again just because they're going to explode if I don't. So here's Ninetales. So I could go Drill and try to spin. I mean, I kind of do like Spit F Drill just to Toxic the Moltres if I need to do that. Let's just, I mean, this Ivy Cudgel is going to do nothing because I'm -1 and it's under snow. So is Drill the better play? You know what? I got a plan. If I go Drill, I feel like they would be inclined to go Cerulege, just predicting like a Rapid Spin, right? So let's go for Toxic. There we go. And we're able to deal with the Cerulege before it even becomes a problem. And now the next step is I go U, and we're going to defog everything away, whether you like it or not. So goodbye to all of that. Now they Bitter Blade, but they're going to be too low to actually deal with me. I do have to just let them knock me out whether I want to or not. But okay, so we're in this decent spot where I think I just go Ogerpon now and click Cudgel again. I mean, Shadow Sneak will hurt, don't get me wrong, but I think that's fine. It's not like Ogerpon stops a ton. So, they crit me and almost O-code. Okay, chill, man. So we're able to knock out the Cerulege. I don't think that crit's going to matter all that much, I'm going to be honest. Outcome is this thing again. I just go for damage now. We're not -1 anymore, so it'll actually hurt a decent amount. Goes hard Mawile. So you're SDing? Is that the master plan? SD and win? I mean, I kind of want to go Landorus just to stop this right now. Because then I Earthquake and put it in range of Moonblast from Lele, which is the whole point. Or I just Cudgel again and then Earthquake after. That's probably just the better way to go about this. I don't know why I'm thinking about this like that. Actually pretty sure they're just in range of Earthquake now, so I can just go U and click that. They don't have Sucker Punch, I guess, so we're able to knock that out. Goes into the threat. Berserk? How does this work again? I've barely ever faced this Mon. So if it's below half, it gets +1. So it's going to Agility this turn. We know that. Do I just go Spit F Drill and Toxic and not even mess with anything? The problem with that play is I think I lose if they get the Fiery Wrath flinch. Maybe not, actually. I think I'm just going to try to go for that. It's better than giving it Berserk and then letting it get to +2/+1. So there's the Agility. We knew that was happening. Now I Toxic. Come on, just don't Hax me. I need this Toxic off. That does no damage. And we do get our Toxic off. Beautiful. Now I just click Rocks. Goes for Plot. You're not going to be able to deal with me in the long run, though. Like, I think... First of all, Lele still lives whatever you're going to do next. This has to be a weakness policy variant, right? I'd like to think so. Okay, we got our 7% off. I might have to sack a few mons to this, which is annoying, but I think we'll be fine in the long run. Oh, wait, they're actually going to live on 1 and I'm going to lose because they get 2 more kills. I thought they were only going to get 1 more kill. I'm going to be rail. Lele, I need you to live this, I think. +2 Fiery Wrath. There's no way, right? And they can also just Hurricane me. I was looking at the turns wrong. Moltres, Galar. Fiery Wrath actually doesn't kill at +2 if they're modest. Hurricane? I mean, if they're timid... It does 93 to 111. I could go for the Hurricane dodge. Or maybe it's just wrong. Sometimes Showdown messes up and they actually still die. So I think the correct play is to either keep Lele as last and to go Pidgeot here as a sack, or just hope I live whatever they do. Should I go Pidgeot? They clicked Z move. Okay, I'm really glad I did it the way I did then. So in that case, I think the correct decision now is go Lando. Click Stone Edge, as they actually miss, which is maybe annoying, because they're going to get a Veil back up now. Wait, hold on. This sucks a lot. I did not want them to get Veil back up. Because I think I would have just won with Psychic Spam had they actually not landed that. Yeah, they get up a Veil. That's really bad. Don't freeze me at least here. That's what I need this turn. And then I can Moonblast spam and hope that's still enough. They actually go for Moonblast of their own. Side terrain's about to go down. I got a Moonblast, or I just keep switching out. The fact that they clicked Moonblast there tells me they don't have an ice move. Let's get our kill. I'm pretty sure I just lost because I actually dodged Hurricane and they got Veil. Because otherwise I'd be destroying this Mon right now. Yeah, there's a Rapid Spin. Terra Starstorm. Yeah, no, I lost because they were able to get Veil back up. I gotta crit this. And we do, and it lives on 1. That's crazy. We have another game. I don't know. That one feels weird because I don't really think I have a right to complain when I dodged an attack, but I'm pretty sure that worked out for the worse because I literally would have just been able to go Lele and there would have never been Aurora Veil up, so I would have been totally fine, right? But yeah, the Psychic almost killing with the crit was crazy too. I did not expect that to actually live had I got the crit. Looks like there's a Tinglu right now, which is kind of cool, so I definitely want to use Tinglu just because of that. It looks pretty clean. What I want to do now, though, is just lead off with... I mean... Is it Z Happy Hour Jirachi? Because that could definitely win if I'm not careful. Not really, though. I have too many ways to stop it unless it gets super lucky. Okay, beautiful lead here. We can just go right for Hurricane. I think I have no reason to do anything else. Maybe we can get some luck here. That would be nice. Ooh, as we do. Okay. Let's get our U-turn off now. We actually have Tinglu kind of low. Do I take damage on Ogre Pawn? I mean, what else do I even bring in here? Like, Landorus is the alternative. As I'm able to bring that out. Okay. Let's SD up. Hopefully they don't just Whirlwind me right now. That would be annoying. Okay, now they know my set. Are you Spiky Shield, though? That's the thing. I'm just going to drop my Z move. I mean, I'm getting a kill here, whether you like it or not. And then we're going to go from that spot. So goodbye to Chestnut. Does my Landorus just win? Is that how this goes? I was about to say, you got to do this. I don't think I actually use Landorus here, because it kind of wins the game after, so... You? Dude, why do I get frozen by everything in this video? I don't get it. I can't stop getting frozen. And now this is going to try to SD and win. Okay. Alright. I mean... Yeah, I don't even know what to do. Because... I go U. I get Bitterbladed and die. I go U, I get Bitterbladed and die. These all give them weak armor. I gotta get lucky with this. That's the only play. Just, like, confuse it again, please. Or I gotta hope that after this I can still kill it with Lele, which I think from that range I can, so it's not the end of the world. I mean, they can switch it out and probably win. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. That's so annoying, man. Like, I would have been totally fine without that freeze. Now, I know it's Serene Grace, but still. Goes for U-turn. Like, I don't even know what to do. I'm just gonna hope I thaw as they actually take the kill. That's fine, I guess. Just go U and just cudgel. Goes hard Pex. This should be Drill here, and then I can get up my rocks. Because they're gonna Toxic, yeah. I think it's Scarf Jirachi, clearly, so... Let's get up rocks and then go hard Orlando to Stone Edge this, maybe? Yeah, I think that's the correct play. Still trying to figure this one out, but I don't know how likely it is anymore. It's super obvious that I have Stone Edge, but I don't even care. I think they have to Ice Punch again. I mean, they could U-turn. Yeah, they could easily U-turn here, but I don't think there's a whole lot to do about that. They do go for the Ice Punch. Not at all the double I expected. I'm hoping you don't have a move to kill me here. Does he have payback? Yeah, okay, we just lose, unfortunately. Goes Pex. Okay, they actually don't click Toxic, so that's something. Let's just Cudgel again into Moltres. I don't know why they sacked Moltres, I'm going to be real, but you're not going to see me complaining about it. U-turns there. Cerulege outspeeds me, so Bitterblade gets a kill right now. Ends up going Tinglu though, which I'm pretty happy to see. I think I'm going to let them kill me there. Go U. Click Power Whip here. I got to land it. There we go. And then we got to not get Iron Head flinched. There's one thing that needs to happen first. I mean, they can just U-turn forever. There's nothing I can do about that. Knock that out. Then they're going to go Jirachi and U-turn to put me in range of everything else. They clicked Ice Punch and froze me again. I don't think that one mattered, but yeah, dude, that freeze onto Zapdos was just like, I can't win after that, unfortunately. They sacked that off. I mean, maybe there's a chance a U-turn doesn't kill, but it does, right? Yeah, it's able to kill. Was that a roll at all? Ogerpon, Jirachi. No, I'd always killed there. Okay. We have another game. Hopefully I can stop being a freeze magnet starting at this point in the video because I think I've gotten frozen in the first game and the game just happened, right? Let's try to deal with the Meowscarada lead because most people just lead off with that mon when they have it, is what I've noticed. Ends up being Gambit. Okay, this is actually great. I'm just going to go for... Well, what would they switch out into if they're switching here? Slowbro? Zapdos covers... They actually go Pert. Okay, it's going to be Rock, so I always go U, yeah. And then I think I double to Drill here to get a spin off. On the Cat, perfect. Yeah, let's get our spin, as that's banded for sure. That did way too much to be anything else. You are so banded and it's crazy. You can't kill me, so I'm happily taking a Toxic here. I did just risk the sub, but I don't think I lose the sub in that spot anyway, so it's fine. Let's keep this alive though, just because it does still have a lot of usefulness. They're gonna go Swampert here, so let's double to Ogerpon. There we go. Free Power Whip maybe? I mean, I guess Lottie can come in, but they just end up staying in and sacking the Pert. Yeah, I don't think I have a reason to over-predict that turn. There's the Cat. So Triple Axle is a possibility. Now that Lottie is on a timer, I don't see much use for my Drill if I'm being real. And I think they're going to Triple Axle here, so I don't want to go hard Zapdos. Okay, it's banded into Flower Trick. Good to know. So Pidgeot comes in on that and just clicks. Probably Heat Wave. Yeah, because this is the one switch in they have for Hurricanes, so we're going to be able to deal with this one now. With a couple Heat Waves. Sucker Punch me, that's fine. And Meowscarada. You're a threat, but I think I'm going to end up winning this game with Moonblast from Lele, the way things are going. So this should be Axel now. So I don't have any switch-ins for. It's the one thing, if you're into like this or like Spexcurum, this team definitely struggles to switch into that, but those mons aren't too common on the ladder, which is why I was willing to do it. It's kind of costing me right now, though. Alright, I mean, if you triple axle me, you're getting static to one of these, right? So... There's one. There's two. There's no way you're going without a static. Yeah, there you go. If I'm getting frozen every turn of this video, you're getting static there. So we get the kill. I keep Lando at full just as a failsafe for Blaziken. I think the correct play right now is to go maybe back to Pidgeot, but I don't know if Heatwave just straight up Okos. Gotta check some stuff right now. Meowscarada. Heatwave probably kills. I mean, can this kill is a better question. Power Whip kills for sure, but I gotta land that. And they have a better switch in for that, so I think I just go Pidgeot here and Hurricane it. I mean, Heat Wave it rather. I would imagine they just sack this off. No, they actually want to play that game. Okay. As my Lele ends up getting forced out. Are you Thunder Wave? Do I care if you're Thunderwave? I think I just gotta chip this down. So it goes for teleport. That's fine. Everybody dies except for Blaziken. And I think, I mean, it's gonna go Lottie. I'm gonna Moonblast this and knock it out. There we go. That should be the game. I mean, like, Blaziken lives, and then it can Flare Blitz me, but from that spot, because I have the static, we'll still win. So give me that. I don't know why they're sacking off everybody before going Blaziken. It's the only actual play here. There it is. Got your Protect. Detect, sure. And then I just Moonblast, and then... we actually crit, but even if that SD is there, I have Intimidate Lando. We're not losing to that. Alright, let's see what we can make happen right here. They have Iron Treads, so... I definitely can't win with the Lele until that's gone, but Moonblast after that thing's gone is really good for me. I think I'm leading Zap because it lives the Zard Weather Ball, and I could also deal with Treads in that case, so... yeah, this won't OHKO me. It'll do like 90, but I'll live it. Yeah, 95. That's about what I expected to see. We got our 60 off, which is really what I was looking for there. And yeah, we get to go Pidgeot, and I'd like to think U-turn is the correct decision, just because they should go to like anybody. I thought Tinglu or Ala would be way safer than Treads of all things that turn. But I guess they disagreed. So it's leftovers. Ooh, good to know. Alright, I'm just going to SD right up, because it should be Ala Mamola, and I'm just going to Z-move this now. Are you that Wish set, or... no, you're just dead. That's the set you are. You're the set that doesn't exist anymore. So out comes the problematic Pokemon. Take my Zapdos. That's totally fine. I didn't want it anyway. Okay, so I can go U and just Cudgel. Okay, they're actually willing to use Dragonite. I was curious as to whether they would. And it looks like they are, so... okay, this is great, because they might get greedy here and actually just let me Moonblast, but... no, they're playing it smart, okay. Happy to see somebody actually making the correct decision. It's gotta be you. Go to Dragonite again. Do you have the Roost? You do, okay, but I'm gonna Toxic this time. We do land it. So this should be Earthquake. Let's go Landorus here. There we go. Now I could Stone Edge, maybe. But this is probably a Z move from them this turn, right? Do I value Lando that much? I mean, I'll die to Flynium is the problem. But I think I just gotta let that happen. Do I? I mean, I could go Drill again and play this mind game some more. Sub-Zero Slammer. Okay, yeah, same thing. It's something that's doing a lot of damage, basically. Goes for Earthquake. Okay, now they have Ice Spinner. They're at -1. Oh, it crit me. I needed to live that so that way I could not have to take another turn. It's not fun. Okay, let's go U. I think I gotta lock Psyshock. Because they keep it now, yeah, because it can actually deal with Ogerpon to some extent. I mean, this is fine. You can't deal with Ogerpon here. Cudgel kills you, so... give me your Pokemon. Lele comes out now, which Psychic is a threat, don't get me wrong. But if I live this and I can power up OHKO them, this is what the game comes down to right now. Well, I think. It's because I can deal with everybody else in the back. Psychic doesn't kill. Power up OHKOs them. Psyshock. Doesn't kill. So I just need to land the Power Whip. It'll OHKO this, and then the rest of their team does not deal with the rest of my team. At all. Do not miss this and do not crit me. No crit. And we land it. There we go. Goodbye to Lele. I needed that turn to work out right there. So out comes Tinglu. I think the correct play might actually be to keep this healthy or alive for Charizard. But at the same time, if I hit this, Pidgeot just wins. So let's just land our move, right? Can Pidgeot do the damage I need from that spot? Because I don't want to like lose it for no reason, because it does win right now. It was 22 min to max speed F. Yeah, so we win the game. We have a Weavile stall. Okay, what do I want to do about this? I mean, if I lead you, I'm getting up rocks. You can Will-O-Wisp me for all I care. So yeah, go ahead and do that. Ends up keeping Prankster, which is smart. I could have actually tried to Toxic this there. Sure, they have something to deal with that anyway. Go Skarm, that's fine. I'm just gonna go Pidgeot here on the Defog. I'll get up Rocks again later, I obviously can. Nice thing about stall players is they don't know how to predict, so let's go you and get up Rocks again. Do they stay in? I mean, they could if they want to. Chansey's just gonna get worn down if I keep on doing it this way, so I don't know what their plan is. Yeah, there's Chansey coming in again. So get up Rocks, see if they want to keep going Skarmory. Thankfully they're clicking fast. I hate it when people play stall and then still take 10 years per turn. Okay, let's Volt Switch out here. Goes Chansey. I think that's still not enough damage to actually be threatening. But I'll either get to keep Rocks up or weaken Chansey in this process, so I think it's fine. So Volt Switch out. What's your plan, man? Like, okay, you have to stay in eventually. That's fully Spadaf. So U-turn here. On Sableye. Okay, not the switch I was expecting, to be honest. But I'm just going to go U and get up Stealth Rocks. As they go ahead and Mega Evolve and crit a knockoff. That's kind of annoying, I guess. I mean, I gotta go U. Yeah, and then I think here I got a U-turn on the Chansey. There we go. Just go U now, and I think click SD. As Pex comes out. Power up Midoko? No, it doesn't, but Cudgel's about to do some work. Might be Unaware Clef coming in. But if not, you're about to lose some Pokemon, man, so better figure it out. It's not, in fact, Unaware. So give me that. Weavile comes in now. You have Pursuit. You have Pursuit. Okay, so my Ogerpon lived, funnily enough. I think they're debating going Skarm, which I don't want. Okay, they do just knock me out. That's fine. Chansey's at 51. That's kind of low. I don't think it's Band-Aid at all. That's the thing. I think I go U and click Volt. Because they actually just knock off my item, surprisingly. Okay, let's go U now and actually try to get the kill. Okay, knock that out right there. Perfect. They're going to get to heal their Chansey, but at what cost, right? Because now I think I just win with a Lando. Straight up. It's SD here. What are your other moves? Gets up Rocks. That's not stopping me, man. Let's drop a Z move here. I think I gotta land the Stone Edge and then it's over. Because Earthquake kills everybody else. So goodbye to that. If I land a Stone Edge, we win. So we'll see right now. If they dodge it, then I think they win. But they don't, so Earthquake will wrap this up. And stall 6-0'd, well, 5-0'd. But, you know, we did it. Give me your points. Goodbye. And I think we got to 1700s, which I'm happy with. It's not super high on ladder, but you know what? It's somewhere, so I'll take it. And it always feels good to beat stall. So yeah, I'll see you all next time. Later.